How's it going, everyone? Vandrin here with another episode of Daily Spell, where every day we highlight one spell from 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, go over the basic information of the spell, discuss my thoughts on its usefulness in certain scenarios, and close things out with a brief narrative description of the spell taking place. Today's spell is Arcane Lock. Arcane Lock is a 2nd level abjuration spell with a casting time of 1 action and a range of touch, meaning that you must come into physical contact with the target for the spell to take effect. Arcane Lock has verbal, somatic, and material components if your DM requires them, meaning there will be words, motions, and specific items needed to cast the spell. The specific item needed for casting Arcane Lock is gold dust worth at least 25 gold pieces, which the spell consumes. The duration of Arcane Lock is listed as until dispelled, meaning that it will remain in place and impassable until it is dispelled via opposing magic or forcibly broken. The description of Arcane Lock via the player's handbook on page 215 is as follows. You touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creatures you designate when you cast this spell can open the object normally. You can also set a password that, when spoken within 5 feet of the object, suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it is impassable until it is broken or the spell is dispelled or suppressed. Casting Knock on the object suppresses Arcane Lock for 10 minutes. While affected by this spell, the object is more difficult to break or force open. The DC to break it or pick any locks on it increases by 10. Arcane Lock is often looked at as a Dungeon Master spell, where they will utilize it to throw an additional challenge at the party. However, Arcane Lock can be useful as a spell to know, but likely won't be used on a regular basis for most players. Arcane Lock can be used by a player to seal off a doorway during a pursuit, protect your treasure from pickpockets while you travel through a busy town, or could be put in place as a safeguard while the party rests for the evening. Stopping on the outskirts of Marikos, your party takes their valuables and places them within a small chest that you've been carrying around, keeping only a few necessary gold pieces for possible expenses. Knowing that your meeting is in a rougher part of this large port city, you take out a portion of gold dust and sprinkle it onto the lock as you mutter the words of the spell and gesture above it. The lid snaps shut, impenetrable. You quickly bury it, cover the hole with leaves, and make your way towards the city. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what your own thoughts are on Arcane Lock, and feel free to share stories from games you've played and where it's been used. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. Come back and join me tomorrow as we discuss yet another Daily Spell.